Clay, could you tell us what does it mean for this community to be partnering with Boise State?
This is probably the biggest thing I have seen coming into Payette in quite some time. We have a very diverse population in Payette, and while we are close to Boise, it feels like we're a long ways away with traffic and everything like that. Our underserved populations have a hard time going on after high school. Building that access and that ease of use for partnering with Boise State and getting these educational programs in place, I can't even fathom how important that is going to be long-term for our community. It is the most exciting thing I have been a part of in my profession as a librarian.
Could you talk about what this could mean, this partnership between Boise State and Payette, for your community?
We have a huge need in our community, especially in the hospital where I am at, and trying to figure out how do we recruit and retain local students to be able to come into our facility versus trying to convince somebody who's maybe never been in a smaller community to move to a rural setting. If we can invest in the students that we already have, they've got families and ties there, that's the best of all worlds. And what Boise State is doing, we think would be a huge help to us to accomplish that.
And what tools or resources could Boise State help provide in this partnership to help you in Payette retain local talent?
Just letting our students know what's available. So many kids may not have that influence at home of what to do to go to college, what are those next steps. And so by being able to invest locally and come and talk to kids and just say these are the next steps that they can take either locally or here at Boise State or remotely would be a huge positive.
Could you talk about your vision for the Payette and Ontario communities for the next 3 to 5 years?
You know, if there is a lot of growth that is going on, obviously in the Boise area, we're not seeing quite as much of that in our community just because of the rural setting. So, if we can see some of that targeted growth in our area, and being able to the more businesses, the more folks we have in our community, better for our hospital. And so, being able to grow our community at a sustainable rate, but then again making it more attractive and having more educational resources available to our families in our community will make Payette area a more attractive place to be.